Libras, how are you? How do you like the setup? This is very new for me, so I hope you like it. So Libras, if you are a Libra sun, moon, rising, so if any of those three placements are in Libra for you, this is your reading, your energetic reading for July 2020. If you hear noise in the background, that's not my voice. I'm very sorry about that. Um, Outside's a bit noisy. Anyway, so I'm just gonna start with your reading right here. I'm gonna start with your meditation. So let's do this. This is the back of the card. I hope is it focusing? I think it is. Okay, there. And then let's see. This is for your solar plexus chakra, Libras. So let's read it. Spinning into stillness, lift your arms out to the side at shoulder level and start to spin. Slowly at first, but gradually building up speed. Gradually building up speed. As you spin, keep bringing your attention back to your solar plexus to maintain your balance. This meditation moves you beyond your limitations, beyond dizziness and fear of losing control, to abandonment in simple movement. So there you go. That is your meditation for the month. If I am not mistaken, your solar plexus is above your belly button area. So that's where you bring your attention to when doing this meditation, which I hope you have plans to do it. So let's start your reading right here. I'm going to start with your central energy, which is like your overall energy or your overall theme for the month of July. Let's see what it is. It's the Lovers. That's so beautiful. I'm getting the sense here of just like an internal balance, an internal understanding with yourself, with the two sides, or the many different sides of yourself. It's just a very deep and thorough and meaningful understanding of that. And it's all like, I feel with the Lovers here, of course, I feel like it's all divinely guided. This call to just be more present with yourself and just be more um, in tune with yourself is what I'm feeling right here. Let's see what your crossing energy is. Ooh, it is 3 of Wands. I keep forgetting my suits. So, okay. So, with these two right here in your central energy, I'm getting the feeling here with the 3 of Wands, you're planning. That's what the 3 of Wands energy is. You're planning. You're kind of waiting for things to arrive, or you're waiting for confirmations and affirmations to come in regarding what it is that you want to do in life, or in the next couple of months. You're planning and you're waiting for the go signal is what I'm just feeling here. And I'm just getting the sense with the Lovers as essential, with just this combination alone, is just that the signal that you're waiting for is a bit more internal than you realize, Libras. What I mean by that is, what you're waiting for, the signal that you're waiting for is more of or the affirmation that you're waiting for, your go signal. It comes from within. It's more of an internal energy, which is why you're being called to be more present within yourself, because you're gonna get that go signal from within. It's like with taking time being with yourself, sitting with yourself, that's when the light bulb goes off in your head. The light bulb like suddenly turns on, and it's like, oh, okay, we're gonna do this. I may not be 100% ready, but we're doing it. This is what we're gonna do now. That type of energy is what I'm feeling here with this. And it's just like you may be waiting for something to arrive, but what you're waiting for is more of like that light bulb moment inside you to just be like, okay, it's go time. That's what I'm feeling for you here. Yeah. That's beautiful actually. It's like you it's also just like you think that you think that you're waiting for someone else to like give you a go signal, but it's really just you. I mean, that's not as bad as it seems. You know? Okay. Let's see what like the shifting out energy is, or the energy that's either already gone or already passed or will pass soon enough. Let's see. 7 of Swords. See, I have to buffer a little bit to get to the suit. um, I still shock myself when I laugh like that. I'm just getting here. It's more of what's shifting out is more of you kind of getting around yourself and being a bit more that energy of just you kind of lying to yourself and making excuses with yourself. That's kind of coming to pass, and that's because of the Lover's energy, which is again just you being more in tune with yourself, and you being more honest with yourself and having that communication with yourself, you know. And it's like if you're more in tune and you're more in constant, honest, open communication with yourself, there's really not much room for self-sabotage or like, yeah, just, you know, giving excuses to yourself, right? Because it's like now, like maybe you used to do it. I mean, I feel like we're all guilty of this, but maybe you used to do it. Maybe you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this next time, or I'm gonna prioritize this next time. And now with you needing to take more time with yourself, it's like there's no room for that anymore. Or rather, there's no more tolerance for self-sabotage. There's no more tolerance for self-sabotage. So that's ending. What's coming in for you is the 6 of Pentacles. So again, it's a very similar, like, and they're both 6s. Wow. It's like a similar energy with the Lovers of a constant open communication with yourself. So you're giving back to yourself in a way that is best for you, if I'm making any sense. It's like with here, like, I can prioritize exercising next time, or you don't have to exercise now, I can do that next time. But now it's like, no, you have to take care of your physical health. There's no more excuses as to why you can put off taking care of your physical health. So now you're giving back to yourself in the ways that you are called to. So again, yeah, physical health can be an example, but it can also just be, like with your mental health, and maybe even your job. And you don't have to change jobs. If a career changes what you're thinking of while I say this reading, then that's it. But it can also be just, fighting for yourself in terms of your work, or doing, maybe putting up more boundaries when it comes to work. I know that a lot of us are working from home, and maybe the boundaries have been kind of blurred if you shifted from working in an office to working in your home space. And so maybe now it's just like you're putting up more boundaries when it comes to that, or you're taking care of, again, your physical health more, sleeping more, having a better sleep schedule, or carving time in for your meditation, or for your open communication with yourself, which I think is very advisable for you with the lovers on the table, like what I've been saying. In order to have really good, open, honest communication with yourself, it's gonna be advisable for you to have that, they carve that time out, whether in the morning or in the evenings, whenever you're comfortable, to just sit with yourself and be comfortable communicating with yourself more honestly. So whether that's through meditation, whether that's through journaling, moving your body, things like that, just, having, again, that open communication. Anyway, what's oncoming, again, like what I've been saying, is just that you giving back to yourself, or prioritizing yourself in a way. And that in turn helps you to become a lot more efficient with the work that you do currently. So yeah, if you're working in an office, like a corporate job, if you have a better sleep schedule, then you're able to perform a lot better. So in a way, you're also serving yourself well in that way, by prioritizing yourself, or giving more importance to yourself, and to what you need for yourself. Okay. How does it look like on the outside? This is what this card is about. So this can be like, what are the things that you're gonna be actually doing during the month of July, or it can be, if people look at you from the outside, what do they see? That's what this card is. So let's see. Oh, the devil. Lots of sixes here, by the way, because the devil is number 15. 5 plus 1 is 6. So you already have 3 sixes, which I am getting, like, if I'm not mistaken, sixes are all about like harmony, or something like that. So there really is a huge emphasis on harmony here. No, something fell. Wait, before I ask for a clarifier, because I started shuffling today. With the devil here, I suddenly got the hit. So before I ask for a clarifier, I'm gonna get this out of my head first. With the devil here, because I did say that this card is also about, if people look at you from the outside, what do they see? They may see you like as someone, it's like, when they see you, they may think, what happened? What's changed? Why are they suddenly selfish? Yeah, that's the word that comes to mind. Why are they suddenly selfish? Why are you, well, it's like, when they look at you, Libras, they're like, why is Libra suddenly selfish? Why is Libra suddenly not answering my calls at 11 p.m.? Why is Libra saying that they're not available when I know that they're just at home? I'm just getting that. I'm just getting that feeling here with the devil. People may actually see you as not as a devil, not like in all, like, in all of what a devil is, but it's more of, they suddenly see you as someone so different, and it's more of like an antagonizing energy, maybe. It's like yeah, again, and it's if especially if it's like boundaries that you're needing to establish within yourself. The first time that you establish boundaries, or the first time that you enforce boundaries, well, not just the first time, maybe the first 20 times that you enforce boundaries, people won't understand it, and there is a tendency to kind of antagonize you, because it's like they used to be agreeable, they used to be this and that for me, but now they're not available for that anymore. What's going on? Why is it suddenly like that? That can be there, and I'm gonna ask for a clarifier. Yeah. Yeah, that it's there. 5 of Wands is the clarifier here. So there may be a lot of external conflict type of energy here, and it's because there is something new that you're establishing for yourself, and people may not necessarily understand what it is, but it's also you with you're doing a lot of communicating with yourself, right? You're doing a lot of communicating with yourself, and with that, with open communication with yourself, with connecting and tuning in with yourself more, these stuff will come up. These stuffs. This will come up. Every single time that you sabotage yourself, or every single thing that you've done that is not really healthy or not really in alignment with your higher self, that's all gonna come up, and it may look messy on the outside, but know that it's like when you start cleaning your room, right? It gets a bit messy before you get to clean, because you're taking out all of your stuff. Like when you clean your room, right, you take out all of your stuff that's in your drawers, or in the boxes, whatever you have in your shelves or whatever. You start taking them out, and it gets a whole lot messy in your room, and it gets hard to navigate. But then once you start going through all of your things, and maybe disposing some stuff, donating some stuff, and deciding which ones to keep and which ones to throw away, of course you're gonna want to keep the things in your possessions that are still useful for you, and still and still have value for you, and taking out whatever doesn't fit the bill for you. And so it gets messy first. There is that mess in your room. It's physical, of course. When dealing with self-communication, it's a whole lot more mental, spiritual clutter. But then once you start putting things in order, it gets a whole lot better. It gets a whole lot cleaner again. And at the end of the process, it's maybe not everything, but a lot of things will hopefully get resolved. It depends on your level of commitment and honesty to this process. But yeah, it does get better, and it does get less messy. But in the beginning, there is that kind of inevitability. Maybe your emotions will be all over the place. Maybe you find yourself sleeping more than usual, and things like that. And also, yeah, like I said a while ago, it can also be like with you enforcing maybe boundaries, or enforcing new rules and promises for yourself. Other people may see that as being as a sort of betrayal to them, in a sense, like what I've been saying a while ago. It's like, I used to be able to call Libras at 11 p.m, but now I can't. What's going on? Why are they suddenly not taking my calls? Or They used to be available for meetings even on Sundays. Now they're not. What's going on? Why is there this sudden, like, maybe they feel it, that it is a betrayal, but for you it's just, giving back to yourself. And even this whole internal conflict that may occur within yourself, that's also giving back to yourself, because you're committing to a cause, which is being more open and honest and communicating with yourself and being more in alignment with yourself, serving, like, doing things that are in your highest good. That's what you're committing to, basically. And it may show up as something pretty messy on the outside, but know that if you are in constant communication with yourself, things are gonna be okay, because you're doing what's best for you. How's it looking in the subconscious? What's happening in your subconscious here? The 6 of Swords. You have all the 6s. You have 4 cards that are a number 6. So if you've been seeing like 66, 666, or 4 6s, then again, this is like what a really huge confirmation for you. And also, like, I think it would be good for you to search what the triple or quadruple 6s means. I think it's harmony. I think 6s mean harmony. So yeah. Yes, you're healing. You're healing in the subconscious. Again, things are messy. That's what the 6 of Swords is here. It's like they're traveling, and they're coming from like rougher seas, but they're moving into calmer waters. And that's gonna happen for you soon enough. And it's like the reason why, I think the reason why it's not the other way around is because there is that communication with yourself. There's more of the 6 of Swords here. I'm just feeling a huge energy of, it's gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be fine. Keep rowing. Keep communicating with yourself. Keep giving back to yourself. Keep giving your energy back and filling your cup. Keep doing that. Even if things are getting messy on the outside or like on the inside. And even if what you're doing, like with the cleaning your room analogy, even if your room right now looks so messy and it looks like there's no end to the cleaning process, you're gonna see things move and get better. So just commit to all of this, and you're gonna be fine, Libras. You're really gonna be fine. I feel like also with just like committing and just being like deciding and starting, even if it's just a couple of minutes a day, you're already shifting your energies. Like, keep one small promise to yourself a day that's gonna be, for your good, and things are gonna shift, like, for the better for you. And it's just this huge confirmation here that things are gonna get better. It's gonna be okay. You're shifting, you're healing, you're moving forward. That's what's happening in your subconscious. You're moving forward, Libras. So that's very wonderful. Here's your advice for the month. Let's see what it is. Again, it's the 6 of Swords. Wow. So yeah, just rewind. Rewind the last couple of minutes. And that's the advice for you. Keep moving forward. As Dory of Finding Nemo would say, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, because you're gonna reach calmer waters soon. You're gonna reach a state of clarity and alignment soon that will help you move forward with your life, with your career, with your health, with whatever it is. It's gonna help you move forward much more smoothly. If that's the word I'm looking for, I hope that is. But yeah, just keep moving forward. And I'm also getting here just like a quick additional advice with I suddenly saw like the load, like the little bag they have when you're doing the whole cleaning and decluttering of your mental, spiritual, emotional state, maybe even your physical state. If this is a sign for you to clean your room, then do it. I'm just getting here with the bag. Just remember that take only what you need. I'm gonna say that again. Take only what you need. Keep only what you need. What is important to you, what is of value to you still, just keep that. And if the rest doesn't align anymore, you have no obligation to keep those things. You can let them go. Okay. So before I end your reading, I have one more card here for you, and this is your affirmation for the month. Let's see what it is. I love it when the cards are all happening together. So let's read it. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. That is your affirmation for the month. I would like to add so many more things, but I think this is perfect ending. And with that, Libras, thank you so much. This is your energetic reading for July. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. If it resonates, or if you want to share your stories, you can comment in the comment section down below. The comment section is a safe space for you to share your stories, for you to rant, for you to do what you want there. It's a safe space for you to share your thoughts and your feelings, and it is because I say it is. If you want to book a private reading with me, if you want to maybe explore this more, you can definitely book a private reading with me in the description box down below. If you want to connect with me, there you go. If you want to connect with me outside of YouTube, my other social media links are down below. You can also connect with me there. And I think that's it. Thank you so much again, Libras, for watching your energetic reading for July. Again, I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. I hope you have a lovely July, a transformative July from the looks of it. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.